Good morning. Hello, hello. I just want to start off by saying there's a little bit of construction happening in a parallel room to us. So I apologize in advance for all the noise. There's nothing I can do about it. We're actually in my bedroom today because it's the quietest place I can find. So apologize if you hear it. I'll try to bump up the music and talk over it. Okay, here we go. That being said, we're going to do a little core and arms kind of circuit today. So a little bit of front, a little bit of back, and then some arms. All right, let's go ahead and get going. My name is Allison. If you didn't know, let's start with your first circuit. Remember, we always have 3 exercises per circuit, and you do those exercises 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Let me show you the first 3. Your first exercise is going to be a squat. You're going to tap, tap, stand. Get those legs warmed up. Get that core on. Here we go. And then the next one, we're going to do a little arm circle, really small ones. I'll tell you when to switch from front to back. Okay, and then the last one is an alternating side dip. So you're going to have your hands up and you're going to dip side to side. Let's go ahead and get rolling on your round 1. Let me hit that music and we'll get it going. All right. We got lovely background sound of drilling. Good morning to you too. We're going to go ahead and just get rolling here. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start with that squat. You're going to squat, tap, tap, stand. Squat, tap, tap, stand. Sit back and down in those legs. Good. My hair growing out, y'all. So it's in that really messy stage. Tap, tap. Good. Figured we should do some core and arms. We hadn't done kind of combo workout in a long time. 3, 2, 1. All right. Next up, we're going to start with tiny little circles forward. Okay. It's been good. My day's been good. Just a little bit of construction that's a little irritating, but other than that, forward circles. Otherwise, it's been good. I hope you guys have been doing good too. Starting to get colder, which is nice. I'm a California girl though, so a little bit scared of the snow still. Go ahead and switch directions here for me. Turn it back. Dip backward circles. It's only my second winter technically, so here, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and relax. Your next one up is going to be those side bends. You're going to take those hands up and dip side to side. In 3, 2, 1, and take a dip. Down and down. Other side. Keeping those elbows pulling wide. I want you to use your side flexors so you're not dipping forward or back. Pull those elbows wide so you're engaging the back and the shoulders a little bit. Down. Good. Couple seconds. In 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to do that again. We're going to do this circuit 3 times total, so you got 2 more to finish it up. Here we go. Starting with the squat and tap. In 3, 2, 1. Give me a squat, tap, tap, stand. Get nice and low. Isolating the legs a little bit. Even though we're not focused on the legs, I always say this, they do get a little bit of work because you can't really fully isolate. Not in here at least. You can, but not in here. I like to work a little bit of everything. Make sure we're getting a nice full workout, even if this is the only one you do, maybe all week. And break. Okay, your next one. So we're going to do arm circles still, but I want you to make them about medium size. So go a little bit bigger. Try to keep that pace. Start backwards. Back, back. There we go. When you go backwards, I want you to think about your shoulder blades pinching together. Think about contracting the back a little bit, making them big. Stabilize through your core by tightening it up. Make those same size circles, but bring them forward. Same size. We do have some arms today, so warm them up. Get those shoulders moving. Tighten up the biceps. Think about your triceps squeezing too. And rest. All right, doing a little side dip. Give those obliques a little warming up. 3, 2, 1. Give it a dip. At least they're quiet for periods of time, right? We're right next to the washroom, so yeah, they're probably installing something in, maybe some new dryers or something, because that's what it sounds like. We'll see. That's what I hope anyway. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Coming back in the last round of this, and we'll actually have all floor work today in our working sets. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Give me a squat. Tap, tap. Good. Tap, tap. Make sure you're bracing that core. Pick up the pace if you can. Get that heart rate going. Helps to pump the blood. That's also why we kind of work out the legs in the warm-up often, because it gets the blood pumping to all the areas. 3, 2, 1. Gets you nice and warm. Go ahead and stop. All right, arm circles. This time, make them real big. Real big. In 3, 2, 1. Forward first. Forward. Think about your chest. As you come forward, there's a slight contraction of the chest, just very slight, and bring it forward. Okay, so think about that. And reverse it, reverse. Go. Woo. Awesome. Couple more seconds of this. We're going to work the core first, very traditional style. Brick. All right, one more. Give me a dip. Little dance in the middle. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, dip. I typically don't work out in my bedroom because we have my guinea pigs right here. You've probably heard them maybe once. You have to find that video. But otherwise, they're right here, and usually they get kind of pretty loud when I work out. I don't know why, but all my animals go a little bit crazy when I work out in my so I guess I'm working out. They wanna run around too with me. All right, in 3, 2, 1, y'all. All right, I'm gonna give you a little second to come down to the floor, set your mat out, and get yourself ready. Okay, we're gonna go to our backs first for a little core circuit. So get ready for that. Okay, let me tilt you so you can see everything that's going on, all the stuff. All right. So let's talk about your first round, or your first exercise, I should say. We have straight arm crunches, which just means you're going to crunch, but you're going to have your hands up, straight arm, up. Forcing your core to engage because it's also keeping those arms extended. Second move, you're going to put your head down, hands underneath your butt or your low back, and you're going to give me scissors. Out, and then cross one over, out, cross the other. Okay, last move, remove your hands, and we're going to bike. Nice big twist, rotating through the chest. I have this one in the class of both moves, actually. Here they are. Let's go ahead and do this. You're going to come down on your back. 3, 2, 1, hands up. We're doing 3 rounds of this core circuit, so get moving with this straight arm crunch. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Contract through the core. You're lifting through your stomach right here. So think about your ribs, pulling them in towards your hips. You want to shorten that space there. Crunch. So your hands aren't helping you at all. You're not shoving yourself up with your hands. Keep them up. Isolate that core and relax. All right, next one. You're going to stick your hands underneath either your back or your butt if you want a little support. You're going to take your legs out. 3, 2, 1. You can have your head up or your head down. Depends what you prefer. I like my hands right underneath my tailbone here. Out and in. Make sure you're pressing that back down. The higher up your legs are, the easier it's going to be for that back to control, for that core to control. So if you want a little challenge, take them a little lower. Out, and make sure you're alternating. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Remove your hands. Hands up, knees up. I'm going to show you the first version of the bike. 3, 2, 1. You're going to tap the foot down, center, tap. It shortens the lever because you're tapping down. Okay, so it's just a touch easier. If you want to challenge, extend the foot out so you're controlling that leg too. It elongates the lever and you'll feel a little more tension as you twist. 3, 2, 1. All right, reset. Go ahead and lay yourself down. Hands come up over your head. Really reach for me. In 3, 2, 1. Give it a crunch. Tuck that chin in. You want, like they say in Pilates typically, but an apple or an orange here. So you're not like, rolling that head in too tight. But you don't want it out here. Okay, that puts tension on your neck. Play with it. See where your head likes to kind of lay, where it likes to be, without any tension in that neck. 3, 2, 1. All right, set yourself up. If you want to try the scissors with your hands out, you certainly can. The job, though, is to keep that back down without any assistance underneath. 3, 2, 1. Take those hands out. Take in and out, in, out. See, there's my guinea pigs. If you can hear that little clicking. Hopefully not. Hopefully my music's loud enough today that you can't hear them, but you never know. Out and in. Really press that back down. If you're finding that you're arching a little bit, stick those hands underneath your butt and go from here. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Relax. Get those hands out of there. Hands up to your temples. Knees above your hips. In 3, 2, 1. Lift the head and pick your bicycle. I like people to start slow on this because oftentimes you kind of see this. You're really going for it, but you're not getting the benefits of this exercise. So I want you to slow it down. Think about lifting that opposite shoulder to your opposite leg here. Right shoulder to left leg and vice versa. And you're really giving a nice big twist and crunch. Slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Relax. I'm going to give you a little extra second here. Take it down. Breathe. We have one more round of those exercises. Here we go. Let's finish it. Got about 5 seconds here. In 3, 2, 1. Less crunch. Come up. Lower down. Breathe as you contract. So as you come up, breathe out. Breathe in. Focus on the breath. Giving your body what it needs right at that point of tension. Up and lower down slow. Woo. 3, 2, 1. All right. Scissors. Any version you like. Hands can be where they like. Whatever works best for you. And pick the height of your legs. 3, 2, 1. Take it out. Lower it goes. You can already feel it. This is a little bit too low for me because I can feel my back popping up. So I go about 45 and that works for me. Know yourself. So maybe that's up here. Maybe you're trying to do it right above your hips. I would be okay with that. I would be perfectly fine with that as long as you feel that tension right in the core, right in the gut. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Give yourself a second. Hands pulling wide, elbows out. In 3, 2, 1. We're doing that bicycle to the end of the core set. We're going to arms next. We'll give our cores a second. Nice big twist. Come on. Twist it big. Maybe you're speeding it up with me here. Get it 15 seconds. If you're speeding it up, you're keeping that good form. You're lifting that opposite shoulder up off the floor. You're twisting and crunching, getting those obliques working. We do have an oblique circuit coming up. They're warm now. And break. Go ahead and grab behind your legs. Sit yourself up. Let's take a little second to get situated here. We're working the arms next. Get ready to move in this circuit because we are going to go from seated to plank position, so just get ready. Okay, first one. You're going to place your forearms together. So all the way from your fingertips, all the way down to your elbows, press. You're going to make a circle one direction, circle the other way. So you're just kind of making a little circle here. If you can't quite get them to close, just get them as close as you can and do the same thing. Okay. Next up is a forearm bicep push. So you're going to have your arms like this at a 45-degree angle, and you're going to press up and out. So you're not going straight up. I want you to go slightly forward so you feel the biceps warming up. Your last one is going to be a plank walk up. So here's where you kind of need to move and groove. You're going to flip over, knees, modified plank or toes, and you're going to walk. Hand goes underneath your shoulder, up, up, down, down, then switch the leading hand for me, okay? Make sure you evenly do both sides, okay? Here we go. Start in a seated position that you can easily transfer into. Let's go ahead, get set with that first one in 3, 2, 1. And if you hadn't guessed, we're going to do 3 rounds of it. Start with a circle. I'm going to slightly tilt myself here. You're going to circle one way, circle up and over the other way. This is for the shoulders and the chest because you're pushing your arms together. You're going to feel your chest a little bit too. The muscles of the chest, the muscles in your shoulders, especially right here, the front part of your shoulder. Woo! In 3, 2, 1. Turn your hands out so the inner part of your arm is facing up. Close your fists. And remember, I want it out slightly, not up. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I want you to punch out and up. So if you just go straight forward, your elbows might separate and it's going to, you know, kind of release the tension here. Okay, so what I want, not straight up because you're just going to feel shoulders. I'm looking for that bicep contraction. Push. Bicep push. Push. Press. It's okay if your elbows don't touch. Get them as close as you can. 3, 2, 1. All right, relax arms. Get yourself into your plank position. You can do this from quadruped or hands and knees. You can walk. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Give you that walk. So I'm going to start here and kind of show you. You're pushing through your arms. Up, up, down, down. Option, modified plank. Toes down. Knees hip width apart. Walk yourself. Make sure you have those toes tucked down. It helps protect your back. In 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. All right, let's get into round 2. Get your arms pressed together. 3, 2, 1. Circle. Woo! Yes. Nice big circle around. Up, out, around. Up, out, down. Here we go. Get a nice big circle going. You might feel a little uncoordinated doing it. That's okay. Focus on using the shoulders to lift and circle. And relax. Woo, the shoulders. Yes. You're going to press your arms together. Slightly out. 3, 2, 1. Push, push. Yes. Coming up after this circuit of exercises is core again. We're going to go to your obliques right in the sides. Woo. Yes. Press. A couple more seconds. Give me all you got. 3, 2, 1. Boy, does that burn. Oh my gosh. All right, get yourself in a plank if you want to challenge. Up to your toes is the challenge. If you're there, if you want to do it, wide feet. I want a nice stable base. Go ahead and start walking. You're going down. You're keeping those hips nice and steady as you push. Make sure you push underneath your shoulders. You're not out here. You're underneath. Knees works too. I have a lot of workouts to do today, so we're going down to the knees. I got 3 today. to do. I'm already too deep. This is my second. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right. Take a rest. Sit yourself up. I'm going to give you a little more second here to shake those arms. All right. Sit up tall, crisscross. Okay. Let's take this one home. You got less than 10. All right. Get your arms going. Give me that circle. Up and around. Up and around. Weightless arm exercises. They're really fun to do because they hurt so much more than you think they're going to. And doesn't put as much tension on the joints because there's no weights. It's a good addition to things you're doing. Or if you don't like strength training, perhaps, go ahead and relax. It's not everybody's cup of tea to lift weights. I understand. 3, 2, 1. Forearms out. Push. Although I do recommend doing it. It keeps not only your muscles healthy, but your bones too. That's really important, especially if you're older. Oh my gosh, please weight lift safely. You can get advice from personal trainers and stuff, but it really does help with bone health. Keep going, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. Plank walk-ups. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, and let's walk down and up. Keep those hips steady, brace that core. Here's where core and arm exercises meet, right? In the plank walk up. And your glutes are squeezing too, right? 3, 2, 1. Ay. All right, go ahead and flip yourself to your side. As I talk about your oblique circuits. Okay, number 1, you're going to be on your forearm just like I am. Legs are out. And you're going to do a nice big top side crunch. Get ready to do a bunch of that because we're going to start varying it a little bit. Second move, you're going to hold, pulse, pull and pulse, pull and pulse, pull. You're going to stay in that burn zone. Then your next one, a little challenge. You're going to bend the bottom knee, press yourself to side plank. You're either going to hold or you're going to incorporate a little side crunch. Get ready. 2 rounds on one side, 2 rounds on the other. Let's get rolling here. 3, 2, 1. Stretch out that arm. Give me a side crunch. Side crunch. So you're just pressing off your elbow. Maybe you want a little extra cushion underneath. That works. We will be on our forearm a little bit here for a little while. When you're doing this full extension crunch, I really want you to think about squeezing your side, tightening it up in the center. Don't just pump your arms and legs. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, your next one, you're going to hold it. You're going to go like an inch in, inch out, inch in, inch out. In 3, 2, 1, pulse it in. So keeping the tension right. Push, squeeze. Getting that top side going. Reach. Pull it in, pull it in. Woo! Keep it short. Maybe you want to make it even smaller, even smaller. Pulse, pulse. Find that beat. Push, push. Good. A couple more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Now let's get set for that side plank first. Bend your bottom knee. You're going to push off your knee and your elbow. Lift yourself up. You got 30 seconds here. You can have this foot tapping down and the arm reaching. If you want more, join me in a little top side crunch. This is perfectly fine. If you don't incorporate this, maybe you're supporting yourself with your arm and your foot that's moving around, okay? That's perfectly fine. You got 10 seconds left here. Whatever you're doing, whichever version you've picked. 3, 2, 1. All right, I want you to take a break. Sit up for a second. Shake out that arm. Give it a little circle. Give your wrist a second. I just like to give your arm a break. We did work the arms and then go into holding. So give yourself a second. All right, 10 seconds. We're going to come back down. You know the drill. We're coming back into this. Stretch it out long. 3, 2, 1, crunch. Okay. You've seen it. You know it. Like I said, get ready to do a lot of these. Crunch. Crunch. A lot of variations on the crunch. We don't often give our obliques, just like a full circuit set. I don't, at least. They get involved, obviously, like something like the bicycle works the obliques. But every once in a while, let's just crunch, kill them out here, and relax. Okay, we're gonna pulse. 3, 2, 1. If you can hear that small purring noise, that is also my guinea pigs. They make cute little purring, kind of like a cat, sort of, but a little different. And they do it when they're happy, which is good. Pulse. Push in, then in. Make it smaller. Make it a little faster. Push in. You got less than 5. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Get yourself set for your side plank. Press off that arm. Make sure you're not dumping into your shoulder. And lift. Side plank first. Get yourself set. You can kind of see what I did there. I was laying down. I had to prep and kind of scoot my knee in. If you're too far out like this, you're going to feel all stretched out and very unstable. So get your knee a little bit closer into yourself so you have enough lift from the bottom hip. Okay, that's a little trick that sometimes I don't think to tell you guys, but I do it naturally, and then, you're struggling. And I'm like, oh, I do this thing that helps with that. Don't I? All right, give it a break. All right, I'm going to give you a second to stretch out your arms, get to the other side, all that good stuff. I highly recommend, I've said it, usually by the second side people know to do it. I highly recommend extra padding underneath your elbow. Okay, let's go for it. Press up off that side. Really give it a nice stretch over the head. In 3, 2, 1, crunch. Woo. You can see some of my lights up in the back. I wish I could tell you that that's Christmas lights, but those are up all year. This is one of the rooms. Apartments are sometimes bizarre because they don't have any overhead lights. Only in the bathroom and the kitchen. So it's always really dark in here because we're basement level. So we added Christmas lights all year. Go ahead and rest. Your next one is that kind of hold and pulse. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Just a little preview. We are going to go to our stomach, work the back, or like I say, back core, because that's still part of your core. Okay, next. And that will be our final round. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Make it smaller. Can you make it smaller and tighter? Squeeze harder. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, let's bend that bottom side. 3, 2, 1. Scoot yourself up. Scoot that knee in so you can get a little more height, a little more stability so that your shoulder is stacked above your elbow. If you want to add that little crunch there, you can. We do this every day. We do this not for life. Good. Nice big stretch. Really lift that bottom hip. That's your focus, is that opposite hip, the one we just worked on the top, right? 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. Just like before, I'm going to give you a second to give your elbows a little stretch. Let's go. 10 seconds. Top side. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Little happy song. Part of me wishes I could see you guys as well, because I do a couple sessions during the week where I see other people's living rooms, and it's always fun to see everybody else's chaos, because I feel less bad for having chaos of my own. 3, 2, 1, relax. This is kind of how working out from home has been 2020 in general, right? Like a little bit of chaos, a little crazy. Let's pulse it in. A little crazy. Can't believe it's almost done. Crazy. Feels like we just were in March, where everything kind of dropped on us. Almost there. You're almost done with your obliques. This is the last big round. Give me 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, get yourself set. Bend that knee. Press up off that elbow. Scoot your hips in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. Lift. Scoot in. Here we go. Get set. Crunch. Woo, give me all you got. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yes. Crunch. Nice big beat. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yay. All right. Now, take a look. One more round. 3 exercises to finish us out. Let's go. Your first one is going to be an up dog press. So we're going to start to incorporate your triceps a little bit, because we didn't really do that earlier. You're going to press using your back and the back of your arms to push you about halfway up. Second exercise, Superman. You're going to go up, lift off, lower down. Last one, get ready to pop up to your hands and knees, because we're going to go to alternating bird dog. All right, work in the back or the back of your core, right? Here we go. Get yourself down. In 3, 2, 1. Hands underneath your shoulders, right by your armpits, and you're pressing. I want you to squeeze your elbows in by your sides, so you're using primarily your triceps to lift. We got 3 rounds total of these exercises. We'll stretch it out. We'll be good to go today. 3, 2, 1. Lay it out flat. Stretch those arms out. We're doing Supermans. In 3, 2, 1. Lift the arms. As your arms go up, I want you to think upper back. As your legs lift, squeeze your glutes. Incorporate those low back muscles. Look down towards the floor. Keep your eyes down. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Press yourself up to your hands and knees. Nice flat back here. 3, 2, 1. Bird dog. Brace the core. Extend the arms out to a point where you can control it. Squeezing the glutes. Incorporating the back still. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's come on down. Reset yourself here. Hands underneath your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Round 2 coming at ya. Let's go. Try not to press up all the way. I want you to keep the tension in those arms. Keep them a little bent. Try not to relax all the way down. Keep it up. Couple seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ay, ay, ay. Superman. Stretch it out. In 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Woo! Give that back. A squeeze. Try not to just lift your knees. I want your knees coming up too. I want your legs one unit that's pivoting off the hips. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Hop up. Let's go. Hop up. All right. Bird dog alternating. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Out and down. You only got one more round of exercises to finish us out today. Three, 2, 1. Relax. Let's go to that final round. Come down here. You got a minute and a half of work left. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Up dog. Ooh. My arms are shaking in this one. Make sure you're tightening them into your sides. Since they're flopping all over the place, I want you to tighten them and screw them into your sides. Press those elbows back. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Relax. Stretch those arms out ahead of you. Stretch out, stretch out. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up. Remember, you're pivoting off of your upper body and lower body. So your chest and your hips. Everything else goes up. Three, 2, 1. Relax. All right, the last one is bird dog. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press up off the floor. Knees underneath your hips. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't discount the bird dog. Little coordination, little balance, which requires your core. Absolutely required. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and take it down. All right, y'all. Go ahead and take a seat. Oh, you're going to sit up nice and tall for me. Grab onto your knees. And I want you to roll the back. Tuck that chin in. Exaggerate the curve of the spine. Really tuck and roll back. Go ahead and sit up tall. If you can, link your arms behind you. If you can't quite touch, just press your arms behind you where they go and press that chest open. Hold the hands down if you have them linked together. You're looking up. Open up the chest a little bit and the core just a little bit. All right, go ahead and relax those shoulders and those arms. Let's give it a little twist. Look over one shoulder. Use your legs to give it a twist. Look over that back shoulder. And don't change your body position. Just twist your head to the front. So you're looking over your front shoulder now. over the back, keeping your body twisting the opposite direction. Go ahead and relax. We're going to twist the other way. First, looking over that back shoulder. Just watch me break it. And just pivot your head so you're looking over your front shoulder. All right, go ahead and sit up tall. Please feel free to sit how you like for these next few stretches. Give your arm a little crossover, shoulder stretch. Really pull that arm across. Make sure your shoulder is not tucked into your ear. Drop it down. Pull across. Try not to pull on your elbow. Keep your arm straight and cross it over. Just watch me and switch your arms. All right, last stretch. We're going to do a little triceps. Bring one arm up, nice big reach. Press that elbow back. Switch your arms. Press back. Oh man, that arm definitely felt it. You ever kind of find that one stretch that you're like, oh, yep, that I needed to do that because it's really tight. Go ahead and roll those shoulders out. That is it, you guys. Thank you so much for the patience with all the noise. Noisy day. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good day. See you next time.